Bag's too little?
It's too small. I think this might be like a 9 or 10 gallon bag or something.
Okay. Yeah. This last little bit of cough will come up. It's more nice. Ready? Oh, we live?
Yes.
Okay. Fruit juice to start the day.
La Yashala.
La Yashala.
The juice. Imagine Wapanya Hakodam. We stand and turn face the east. All right, we're going to send up the prayers in Hebrew and then in English. Repeat after me. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'a. Ratazaka. Ayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Ayah. Bashamaya. Nathalanawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalaklanawa. Kabawatnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawat Yenawa. Wala'a. Wa'anawa. Banasayawan. Abal. Hawashainawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. Wa'iwalamya. Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Yahweh. Ba'asham Yahawashi. Babu Kasha. Nathalanawa. Haka. Larpa'a. Kal Makala. Wakal Marawa. Haka. Latahar. Hamatazariah. Haka. Lahakwiyam. Hamathiyam. Haka. Al-Karwa. Hatama'ala. Lagarsham.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
The water of mine.
the water of mine. Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
please
Please
give us the
give
power
us
to heal
Power to heal.
all manner of sickness
All manner of sickness.
and all manner of disease,
All manner of
the
disease.
power to cleanse the lepers,
Power against the dead.
the power to raise the dead,
Power to raise the
the
dead.
power against unclean spirits,
Power against unclean
to
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh,
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua,
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Mayaka'ala,
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim,
Matazab Alawap Yahana.
Tazap Ya'ala Alawap Yahana,
Ha Alawap.
Ha Alawapyan,
Ha Sereni.
Ha
Ha
Saranyam,
Kotazayanya.
Ha Kotazayanyam,
Ha Kayayoyo.
Ha Koyayonyam,
Wa Akwati.
Wa Akwati,
How?
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
The water of mine.
the water of mine. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
and Yahushua,
And Yahushua.
and Michael,
And Michael.
and the
And
angel,
the angel.
commanding General Yahana,
Man and General Yahana.
the generals,
The general.
the captains,
Captain.
the officers,
Officers.
the troopers,
True.
and the sisters.
Sister.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah,
Ayanya.
Ayanya,
Ahahori.
Ahahoriam,
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah,
Aizariah.
Aizori,
Aizariah.
Aizori,
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ai,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Shemaiah.
Shemaiah,
Wa'aratiza.
Wa'aratiza,
Al-Yatan.
Al-Yatan,
Lamawat.
Lamawat,
Regolka.
Regolka,
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam,
Shamarka.
Shamarka,
Anala'ah.
Anala'a,
Yanawam.
Yanawam,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Yayashan.
Yayashan,
Shawamar.
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala.
Yarshala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Shamarka.
Shamarka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Tazalka.
Tazalka,
Al-Yad.
Al-Yah,
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka,
Yawamam.
Yawamam,
Hashemash.
Hashemah,
La'ayakaka.
La'ayakaka,
Wayarak.
Wayarak,
Balayala.
Balayala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka,
Makal Rai.
Makorah,
Yashamar.
Yashamar,
Atnapashka.
Atnapashka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar Taza Atka.
Yashamar Tazaatka,
Waba Wa'arka.
Wabu'atka,
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita,
Wa'ai. That was long.
where I belong. I will lift up my eyes into the hills,
I will lift up my eyes into the hill.
from which cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh,
My help coming from Yahweh.
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
You will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
You will keep it, you will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharallah should neither slumber nor sleep.
he that
He that
keepeth
keepeth
Yasharallah
Yasharallah, neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
the sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
And thy coming
from
in.
this time forward
and this time forward.
and even forevermore.
Even forevermore.
Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
All the Mayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka,
All the Karash.
Al-Takarash,
All the Shakwat.
Al-Tashakwat,
All.
Al,
Ayahana.
Kayahana,
Awayabika.
Awayabyika,
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan,
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka,
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'adwa,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ah,
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka,
Ya'ira Yamu.
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Sawad.
Sawa,
Wayata Ya'aita Zawad.
Wayata Ya'aita Zawa,
Ayataza Pawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyika,
Amarwa.
Amarwa,
Lakawa.
Lakadwa,
Wanakaki.
Wanakakita,
Magalia.
Magolia,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Yazakar.
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala.
Shamyar Sha'ala,
Aywad.
Aiwa,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Nawa Aita Zawad.
Nawa Aitazawa,
La.
La,
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa,
Awyaka.
Alika,
Barya.
Barya,
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa,
Ahoy.
Aholia,
Adawam.
Adawam,
Waya Shamai Alayam.
Waya Shemai Alayam,
Mawaba.
Mawa'aba,
Wahagaria.
Wahagoria,
Ball.
Gabal,
Wa'ima one.
Wa'ima
Wa'ima lot.
Wa'imwala,
Palasha.
Palasha,
Aim Yashabi.
Aim Yashabia,
Tazawar.
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa.
Nalawa,
Aimam.
Aimam,
Hayo.
Hayar,
Zorawad.
Zorawad,
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat,
Salah.
Salah,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Laham.
Laham,
Hayo. I'm sorry, Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasiya Sarah.
Kasiya Sara'a.
Kayabi.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Koyashu.
Koyashua.
Nashimadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayanda Ara.
By Ayanda Ara.
Hayo.
Hayo.
Daman.
Dama.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadayabu.
Nadayatmawa.
Ka'ira.
Kayara.
Wakazaaba.
Wakazaaba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba.
Wakatazalmanai.
Wakatazalmanai.
Call Nasi Yakamu.
Kal Nasi Yakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amorwa.
Na Yarasha.
Nayarasha.
Lanawa.
Lanawa. Ah.
Nawa.
Na'awa.
Alahaya.
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 Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagogala.
Kagalgala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanyaraka.
Lapanyaraka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba Ira Yaira.
Daba Ira Ya'ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Aradapma.
Thoradatma.
Basairaka.
Vasairika.
Abasawapatka.
Wabasa Wapatka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Falawan.
Falawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shemka.
Yahal.
Yahawah.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahalu.
Wayabahalu.
Aidi Ai.
Idiyai.
Wayakaparu.
Wayakapara.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shamka.
Shemka.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Nabatka.
Labatka.
Aliyawan.
Aliwan.
Kalha Aratiza.
Al-Kalha Aratiza. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Yasharallah may be no more in remembrance.
that the name of Yasharallah may be no more
For
remembered.
they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab and the Hagarenes,
Moab and Hagreed,
Gabal and Ammon and Amalek,
Gaul and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre,
with the inhabitants of Tyre,
are sure also is joined with them.
I saw also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kasam,
at the brook of Kasam,
which perished at Endor.
that perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zeeb.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zeeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zabah and as Samuna,
as Shabbat and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burns the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy
and
temper,
make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
of all the earth.
over all the earth. Yazimataz, with his hands down. Saw, please turn. Shabbos, needs to be seated.
All right. Shit, clap it up, man. Most time Christ. We back in the building, okay? Learning our history, okay? Isupk came, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under commanding General Yohana. We're not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite groups. And since 1969, this school has been teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians how to serve their power, and that they are the chosen people of the one living God, okay? And what that is we come in here every Sabbath, right? And just like Christ did, he had to go and learn, right? He had to go and learn, you know what I mean, his history. Okay, he had to go and learn, all these things that happened to our family, because if you don't know, then you don't know what's going to happen. If you don't know what has happened, you don't know who you are today. You know what I mean? You don't know that you've been conquered by another people. You don't know that you was given a byword as a name. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go and you gotta study to know who you are and why you're in the condition you're in. Okay, and that studying is just reading. No, I'm good. The water. What happened to us and why it happened. Okay, and what's it gonna take to get us, to a better condition. Okay, so that studying, like I said, is reading the Old Testament. Okay, and we are in the book of Joshua. Okay, and we're reading about what happened to our family, thousands of years ago. Okay, and all throughout these scriptures, all it talks about is, the promises and the covenants and the laws and a chosen people. You know what I'm saying? So this is about our family. Okay, the family of Native Indians, and wetbacks, and Negroes. You know what I mean? So we're gonna continue to read part of what our history is, so we can get a better understanding of what we did right, what we did wrong, where we're supposed to be. We're trying to emulate our forefathers, what they did. You know what I mean? Especially in the time when we didn't go off, when we were serving the Most High, how we're supposed to, and that's what we're reading about here in the book of Joshua. You know what I mean? Commanding General Joshua. You know what I mean? Joshua, brought us into the promised land. We had to be doing something right, Haitazah. We got the promised land. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue to read it. I'll let you get the first set. It's going to be chapter 9. Okay, the book of Joshua, chapter 9, verse 5 through 11. We're going to read it in the Hebrew, our native tongue, the Lashua Kodash, okay, the holy tongue, and then we'll interpret it into the English, so brothers and sisters can understand, what's going on here. Okay, so we're going to pick up in Joshua 9 and 5.
All right, the book of Joshua, chapter 9, verse 5 in the Hebrew. Wana ay lawa, balawa, wa matal awa, ba ragal yahum, wa shalom wa balawa al yahum, wa call lahum, or it's like a lahum, taza yada, or it's like a taza yadmu, or yabash haya na Korayam, verse 6. Waya lakaw all Yahusha all Ra ha Hamakna Hagal Gal Waya Amaru all Yawa La Awa Ayat Ya Sha'ala Ma Arataza Rako Wakha Ba Anwa Wa Aita Koratwa La Nawa Barya, verse 7. Waya Amarwa Ayash Yasha'ala all Hakaya Awaya Ba Korabya Ata Ya Washab Wa Ayak Akar Wa Laka Baryat, verse 8. Waya Amaru, all Yahusha, Ibadyaka, Anak Nawa, Waya Amar, all Allah Yaham, Yahusha, Maya Atam, Wa ma ayan taba aw, verse 9. Waya amaru ayu ma arataza rakha wakwa ma'ad ba awa ibadyaka la sham yahaw alahayaka kaya shamai nawa shamai wa call asha aisha ba matazariya, verse 10. Wa call asha aisha ba lashani malakya ha amarya ashar ba abar haya rad ha yaradan la sa yakhawan malak khashab one wala ayyag or wala ayyaga waga malak habashan ashar ba aisha shatarwa waya amaru all you know all you know za kwayan yanwa za kwayan ya now za kwayan ya now wa call yashabi aratazan wa aratazan now la amar kwakawa bayad come taza yada la the rock wa lakawa or lakwa lakwa ra'a thumb wa amar thumb alahayim ibad yakam ana anak nawa wa aita karatwa lanawa barya.
This is the water.
The book of Joshua, chapter 9, verse 5, in the bastard tongue. And old shoes and clouded upon.
Just so back, this I forget the name of the people, but they saw how the Lord was with us, okay, and and they knew we was gonna come through and like just take everything, right? So they disguised the plan to come to us and pretend like they were our friends or whatever. Okay, so that's what we're reading about. I was about to read about right now. Okay, go ahead, Zara.
And old shoes and clouded upon their feet, and old garments upon them, and all the bread of their provision was dry and moldy. And they went to Joshua into the camp at Gilgal.
So real quick, they knew where we were. They wasn't far away, but they said we're gonna dress up like like we came from a far country. Put on some old raggedy clothes, some molded bread, and some old wine and pots, just to make it look like they traveled a long distance to get to where Joshua and them was. That's why they, it said old shoes and stuff like that. They tried to make it look like, oh, we finally made it. We come from a long place away just to serve you and bow down to you. And it's, it's really not that. So they were disguising a plan to make it seem like they came from a far country. All right, go ahead,
And they went to Joshua unto the camp at Gilgal, and said unto him, and to the men of Israel, we be come from a far country. Now, therefore, make ye a league with us. And the men of Israel said unto the Hivites, peradventure, ye dwell among us, and how shall we make a league with you? And they said unto Joshua, we are thy servants. And Joshua said unto them, who are ye? And from whence ye came? And from whence come ye? And they said unto him, from a very far country. Thy servants are come because of the name of the Most High, thy power. For of him and all that he did in Egypt, and all that he did to the 2 kings of the Amorites that were beyond Jordan, to Sihon, king of Heshbon, and to Og, king of Bashan, which was at Ashtaroth.
Just read through. That's 10? Okay, give me 11.
Wherefore our elders and all the inhabitants of our country spake to us, saying, take victuals with you for the journey, and go to meet them, and said unto them, we are your servants. Therefore now make a league with us.
Right. So at the end of the day, we'll get to it, but this is an example of us joining somebody else, right? And we ought to not do that. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna read about why in a minute. Okay. So I'm gonna read verse 12 through 18 in the Hebrew. Okay. Joshua chapter 9, verse 12. Za laka manwa kama ha taza tayad nawa athwa ma bath yanwa bayawam taza ath nawa. Excuse me. La kaf ala yakam al yakam salaki wa aitha hana zab salaki yabash wa haya na kwadam, verse 13, wa alha na the wath ha slaki ha ya yan ashar mala anwa kadash yam wa hana ha ta ba hata bakwa hata bakwai wa Allah shalom wath yanawa wa na ayo yanawa bul like ba lawa ma rob ha dar it's like ha darak ma ada ma ada. Okay, verse 14. Waya kwak wa Nashyam. Taza Yadma. Wa'af Paya. Yahweh. La'a. Sha'alwa. Waya Aish. Laham. Ya Hawashai. Shalawam. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.
That's funny. I literally just went over it yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me see. We got Krista Morris in here. Krista Morris, no.
The walk in the middle.
Yeah, we talked about the
Okay.
and the gash and all that.
Mm-hmm. The gash. All right. In the middle of verse 15. Waya karak. Laham. Barayat. La ka yawatma. Waya shab aidwa. Laham. Nasha ya aya. Ha'aidha. Verse 16. Waya haya. Ma kwataza. Sha lashak. Ya mayam. Karat. It's like karya. Ashar. Karayathwa. Laham. Ba Rayath. Wa ya sham aiwa. Kaya. Korab yam. Hum. Ala yawa. Al yawa. Slack. Waba kwar bawa. Hum. Ya shab yam. Verse 17. Waya sa'aidwa. Banya. Yasha'ala. Waya ba'awa. All. Ira yamwa. It's like it. Ira yaham. Bayawam. Ha shala yayash. Yeah. Wa I riyaham. Ga ba'aiwan. Waha ka payarha. Waba a rawaf. Wa kwar yaf. Ya I riyam. Verse 18. Wala'a. Ha kawam. Banya. Yarsha'ala. Kaya nash ba'aiwa. Laham. Shalaki. Na shaya aya. Ha'aidha. Baya hawa. Ala haya. Yarsha'ala. Wa ya lan slaki. Wala wa ya la nawa. Call ha aidha. Ayo hanash ya slaki. Ayo hanash ya ayam. Let's see.
All right, it was 19.
Yes.
Book of Joshua, chapter 9,
Chapter 9,
verse 12. Verse 12 in the English. It's like this our bread we took hot for our provision out of our houses on the day we came forward to go unto you. But now, behold, it is dry and it is moldy. And these bottles of wine which we filled unto you It's like, which we feel were new, and behold, they be rent. And these our garments and our shoes are become old by reason of the very long journey.
That I just want to, you know what I mean? Like they know what we've done and our power and all that, you know what I mean? And like to devise this, it's like you looking for trouble. You know what I mean? Like you looking to die, you know what I mean? Messing with the Lord's chosen people, especially when he's, you know, with us. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Yeah, these is Africans?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they always Africans always trying to finesse, man.
Mm-hmm. To this day.
To this
They over there
very
trying
day.
to finesse.
Still trying to finesse, man. What's up?
Let's just say that scheming is big.
Yeah. Bunch of fucking scammers.
Yeah, they've been doing it. Yeah. That's all. That's what they do.
All right.
Shit. No, you're right, man. You're right. I mean, because they'll come over here and do it like so. They almost worse than during Esau, man. The way they do it.
They bad. They terrible.
You know what I mean? We all black. We have to stay together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, but at the same time, they eating out the hell off you. You know what I'm saying? And stabbing you in your back every chance they get that they can come up off you. If they can, you know, push you out the way and mess you up, they gonna do it.
And it's crazy because what happens is they tell you, "Oh yeah, we the same. We black people."
Right.
And then they in their country and they
shit,
their land,
they like that.
No, it's like they're not that people.
Right.
They're no like. And some of them they'll tell you they'll be like, "Oh, they're no longer African because they've been gone in America for so long." But they knew he was never African.
Yeah, they've apologized for it and everything. Their prime ministers and presidents or whatever would say, "Okay, yeah, we sold y'all." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they know. Everybody knows, but niggas,
yeah.
Because you know what I mean. Niggas just, man, we're the ones who went through it. Yeah. So like, we're the ones who are messed up over it. You know what I mean? Like, don't know who we are, don't know who to turn to. You know what I'm saying? We've turned to each other so long and been misguided to we don't want to turn to nobody. You know what I mean? We take something for face value. You know what I mean? Oh, the Ethiopian, what's the new place that General Muhammad was bringing out? Ghana, yeah. Oh, Ghana, they say, well, shit, they never did us wrong before, so guess we'll give them a try now. You know what I mean? Everybody else did us wrong, but they never did. Now they saying they us. Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's go get some breast milk. You know what I mean? Some holy breast milk.
If I could, you said some what? Some moldy? It's a moldy breast milk?
Oh, bro. Okay, right. That's moldy breast milk. Okay.
No, I was asking. I thought that's what you said.
No, I said holy because that's what they called it over there. The lady pastor letting the members in the church suck on her breast. Yeah, that's how they get down over there. Go ahead.
Slovakia, that's only men.
Only men.
Right, no women came up to get no breast milk, huh? And then it's so crazy because when I can see if the guy just kind of like, you know, got a little breast milk.
No, that's I don't know that word.
He grabbed but like he grabbed her and like you know what I mean? Like, it was so crazy, man. It's like this God ain't with them, man. Like that's your God. Man, it's crazy. Come on,
she feeding her congregation,
yes,
man.
Yes.
Oh man, she feeding the men of renown. She feeding the holy men with the holy breast milk, the moldy breast milk.
Moldy breast milk. There you go.
All right. And these our garments and our shoes are become old by reason of the very long journey. Verse 14. And the men took of their victuals and asked not counsel at the mouth of the Lord. And Joshua made peace with them and made a league with them to let them live. And the princes of the congregation swear unto them. And it came to pass, at the end, it came to pass at the end of 3 days, after they had made a league with them, that they heard that they were their neighbors, and that they dwelt among them. verse 17. And the children of Israel journeyed and came unto their cities on the third day. Now their cities were Gibeon and Kapira, and Beerah, and Kirjath Jearim. And the children of Israel smote them not, because the princes of the congregation had sworn unto them by the most high power of Israel. And all the congregation murmured against the princes. But all the princes said unto them, I don't read through 19?
No, you read through 18. Okay, but this verse 14. Okay, and the men took their victuals and asked not counsel at the mouth of the Lord. Okay, so we actually, this is just saying, get counsel from today, 2023. Before you make a decision, call somebody in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Don't just, do things on your own. Don't. And if I could, to make it plain and simple, don't trust any heathen. Don't make a league with them at all. You know what I'm saying? You got more than enough Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians that need that, whatever it is that you're trying to give to these heathen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't do business with them, right? We got to do business. We got to eat. But make sure you come out on the winning end of that contract or agreement, whatever kind of business you're doing with them. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, get counsel. Okay? This is why we go back and read. So I can sit here and tell you, don't trust any heathen, because it's right here in our history. Okay? So that's it, man. We gotta keep moving. Go ahead.
When it says and they did not get counsel from the mouth of the Lord, does it mean they didn't get counsel from Joshua?
Right. Exactly. That's the Lord's mouth right now. The Lord's mouth was Noah at one time. He sent Noah out to talk to people and tell them stuff. He didn't come down and stand on the earth and talk to people. Then he sent Moses. Now it's Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Today, 2023, who is it?
Commanding General Yohanan.
Most High Christ. Okay. It's on me. Next set.
No, I think this one.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You're going to read from 19 through 25.
All right. Okay. The book of Joshua, chapter 9, verse 19. Waya Amarwa called Hanashya Ayam. All called Ha'ida. Anak now. Na Shabai now. Laham. Ba Yahweh. Alahaya. Yasha'ala. What Aita La'a. Now call. La Nagai. Baham. Verse 20. Za'at. Na Aisha. Laham. Waha Khaya. Watam. Wala'a. Ya Haya. Alyawa. It's like it. Alyanawa. Kwa Tazak. Al. Ha Shabawai. Ashar. It's like Nashabai Nawa. Laham. Verse 21. Waya Amaru. All Yaham. Hanashya Ayam. Ya Hayaw. Waya Hayaw. Ha Tabya. Aitazayam. Wa Sha'ab. Mayam. Lakal. Ha'aida. Ka'ashar. The Barwa. Laham. Hanasha Ayam. Verse 22. Waya Kwara'a. Laham. Ya Hawasha. Waya Dabar. Alahayim. Oh no. All Yahum. La Amar. Lama. Ramayatham, Athanwa, La Amar, Rachawakwayam, Anak Nawa, Makam, Ma'ad, Wa Atham, Ba Korab Nawa, Ya Shabyam, 23. Wa Aita, Arawarium, Atham, Wala'a Ya Karak, Makam, Ibad, Wakatabya, Aitazayam, Washa Abya, Mayam, Labayat, or Labayat, Alahaya, verse 24. Waya Ainawa, Ath, Yahu, it's like Yahawasha, Waya Amarwa, Kaya Hagad, La Ibadyaka, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Masha, Ibadwa, La Tata, Lakam, Call, Arataza, Wala Hasham Yaka, Call, Yashabya, Ha Arataza, Mapanyakam, Wana Yara'a, Ma'ad, Lana Hash Taya Now, Manya Kam, Wa Na'aisha, Ha the Bar, Hazah, 25. Wa Aita, Nawa, Bayadka, Katawab, Waka Yashar, Ba Ayanayaka, La Aishawa, Lanawa, Aisha. What? I'm confused. Oh, that's confusing.
What's that?
Is that what 25 is? 25 ends at Aisha.
Mm-hmm.
So where does 26 end? Where does 26 start?
Waya Aish.
Well, yeah, Aisha. What does 26 end?
Gawam.
Is yours verse 27?
Yep.
Okay, you don't say that. I don't know. That's confusing. All right.
Okay, give it to me in verse 19 through 25.
The book of Joshua, chapter 9, verse 19, in the bastard tongue. But all the princes said unto all the congregation, We have sworn unto them by the most high power of Israel. Now therefore we may not touch them. This we will do to them. This we will do to them. We will even let them live, lest wrath be upon us, because of the oath which we swear unto them. So, lucky if I may. Imagine that. Imagine a world where your enemies dare not touch you, lest the Lord destroy them. You know what I'm saying? Imagine today in America, a crooked bastard cop will not lay his hands on you out of fear of what the Lord will do to him. Imagine that. That's what he just said. That's what this Prince of Zamunda just said. That's what he just said.
Yeah,
He's like, we're gonna leave them alone because if we touch them, the Lord, their God is gonna destroy it, gonna kill it.
That was us.
Unalive
That was
it.
us speaking actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was us.
Okay, I got misunderstood. Oh no, not touch them,
Mhm.
the Africans.
Yeah, because we made a league with them when they came to us with the rented clothes.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, Salaki, my bad. All right, I misinterpreted that. Got you. Okay, so the princes are them though.
No, that's us. We have that would be the elders, the princes. You know what I mean? In our society, you know what I mean? Because like it said when it first happened, and it said they came to they went to Joshua unto the camp of Gilgal and said unto them and to the men of Israel. Okay, so just like when Moses, you know what I mean, just like when Yahushua run the earth, there will be men under him. Mm-hmm. You will be under Yahushua, they'll come to you. You know what I mean? And then you got to get counsel from who? You remember it said, don't do this unless you get counsel from the word, the mouth of the Lord. That would be Yahushua in this time. You know what I mean? So that's all. There's always a government, rank and order. It ain't just Joshua. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just Moses. It ain't just Commanding General Yohanan. You know what I mean?
Because I thought they were about to start plotting on.
They already had though. Like they came to us. You know what I mean? And to my, they came from far away and all. You know what I mean? So
that's why I thought. That's why I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What you about to?
Yeah, because they knew we gonna come through and take everything,
and
now they don't made a league with us, and we promised not to kill them, and now we thinking, you know what I mean? It's from people that's from far, far away, and it's from niggas right across the tracks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Some niggas from across the tracks came over and beguiled us. You know what I'm saying? Well, not niggas, but some heathens.
Strangers.
You know what I mean? So go ahead.
All right, come on. All right. Verse 21. And the princes said unto them, let them live, but let them be hewers of wood and drawers of water.
Right, now they're going to be our servants. We're going to let you live because you tricked us. You know what I'm saying? You got us to, you know what I mean, not kill you. But guess what? Now you're going to be a servant. That's what Negroes don't understand today in 2022. You know what I'm saying? The white man ain't got you on this goddamn earth to be his equal. You are his servant. And that's what we had back, when we ran the earth. And you got to think like when we run the earth again, who the heck's going to build your house? You going to build a house?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you going to chop down all the trees? You supposed to be in rulership. Niggas just can't get, that somebody else is going to, and it's rough, because we've been serving for 1,000 years over that. You know what I mean? When Yahushua was on earth, we were servants. You know what I'm saying? So it's just hard for us to imagine somebody else serving us. You know what I mean? Somebody else chopping our wood. Somebody else cleaning our toilets. And it's just a natural thing. It's gonna be, it's gonna be hard. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
So like, what's that construction company?
Which one? Shit, there's many of them.
Baker. What's another one?
There's Moss. There's a bunch of,
do Moss build how many houses? How many buildings did Moss build himself?
Oh no, Moss don't. Moss gets the servants to do it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Moss gets, all the Puerto Ricans and Cubans and Negroes.
Yeah.
They're the ones on the job site carrying bricks. You know what I mean? Moss just standing around watching and directing. Yeah, we need a line of bricks over here. Stack them up this high. You know what I mean? Like, Moss don't build the darn buildings, and that's, like I said, that's why it's rough for us to get to that point, like where even in real men and women in the school, like it's hard for us to even let each other do stuff for you. Be like, no,
yeah.
no, you don't do nothing for me. You know what I mean? Like that's how we've been conditioned to the point where we can't accept nothing. You know what I mean? We don't want nobody to serve us. I'll do it myself. You know what I mean? Like, and we gotta, keep reading this, and we'll understand that That's how the earth run. That's how the earth is ran. That's how, you know what I mean, the Lord meant for you to live in the earth, for other people to come and clean your fields, come in and pick your fruit and all that. The roles are just reversed. You know, the world, how they always say, it's upside down now. You know what I mean? The men of the Lord are on feet and the heathen are on the horses. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't read that scripture in a long time. All right. Keep reading that, Cesar. We got to get through this. We got a council coming up. So it's locked in, y'all.
What was that, 21? And the princes said unto them, let them live, but let them be hewers of wood and drawers of water unto all the congregation, as the princes had promised them. And Joshua called for them, and he spake unto them, saying, wherefore have ye beguiled us? Saying,
beguiled us. Go ahead,
saying, we are very far from you, when ye dwell among us. Now therefore ye are cursed, and there shall none of you be freed from being bondmen and hewers of wood and drawers of water for the house of my power. And they answered Joshua and said, because it was certainly told thy servants how that the Most High thy power commanded his servant Moses to give you all the land and to destroy all the inhabitants of the land from before you. Therefore we were so sore afraid of our lives because of you, and have done this thing. And now behold, we are in thine hand, as it seemeth good and right unto thee to do unto us, do.
No sign of Christ. You know what I'm saying?
It's what it is, though.
Right. You know what I mean?
But imagine that world. Imagine that world.
Yes. And it's rough for Negroes to imagine that, okay? Yeah. But that's what we got to be taught to imagine that and to aspire to that and want that, okay? Because we're stuck on, we're all people, we're all equal. Well, the earth doesn't operate like that, okay? Even right in front of your face, the earth doesn't operate like that. There's a people that's down here servants, and there's a people up here that, you know what I mean?
And if I may, how did they get up there?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And they won battles. They won wars.
Somebody had to die.
Somebody had to give up the ghost.
Right. You know what I mean? And these people that we're reading about now, they knew they was going to die. Mm-hmm. So they say, I'd rather be hewers of wood. You know what I mean? I'd rather be your servant than to just die like that.
And you got to think about it. It's a whole nation of people. Like, if all of them, if we was what's this?
They were all in agreement.
What was the other city we destroyed? What was the other city Joshua had killed? Like after they got rid of the brother that stole from the last.
I can't remember the name.
Well, I. You know what I'm saying? They went in there and destroyed that whole village. You know what I'm saying? So imagine like all these people can't have children. Like a whole race of people get wiped off the map just off of one raid.
And you know also you got to kind of look at it like it's not a whole nation. It would be like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, the Edomites today, you know what I mean? Like over here, you got the British and then you got the Russians and you know what I mean? Like, so it's just certain, I guess, tribes of them we would, you know what I mean, wipe out and get out this land. You know, it's our land now, you know what I mean? Right. But yeah, you're right though. You're right.
Like, so my point is like, you know what I'm saying? Like these people, they thinking like, okay, like they come and destroy us, man. We ain't gonna have no baby. We're not gonna be able to go forward from here. Like our seed is not gonna continue from here. We're gonna wipe out everybody. We might as well stay alive. We'll be servants, but at least we'll, you know, keep populating.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta be careful. They beguiled, you know. If they did that, what else they're gonna try to, you know what I mean? What's the next scheme they're gonna try to, you know, jam us up with, and you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to read chapter 9, verse 26 through 10 and 5. Okay. Joshua chapter 9, verse 26 in the Hebrew. Wayaish, laham, kan, wayatazal, wa thumb, mayad, banya, yasha'ala, wala'a, ha, raga, ha, gawam, verse 27. Waya waya ta nama, yaha, ya hawashai, bayawam, ha, hawa'a, ka, ta, baya, I, taza, yam, wa, sha, washa, abaya, ma, yam, la, aidha, wala, mazab, wala, ma, zabka, Yahweh,
Mazabak. Wala
Mazabak, Aid, Hayawam, Hazaha, all Hamaquam, all Hamaquam, Ashar, Yaba, Bakar.
That was verse 27, right?
Yes.
Right.
So, right. Chapter 10, verse 1. Waya haya ka sham kasha mai adanya taza dakwa tazadak. I be wanting to say the qua, but okay. Malak, Salaki. Yara, Salaki. Yara wa Shalom.
Jerusalem.
Kaya Lakad. Ya Hawashai. Ha'aya. Waya ka Rayam ha. Ka Ashar. Aisha. Laya Rayakawa.
Waya Khar. Wait.
Laya Rayakawa.
Yeah. Rock.
Rayakawa. Wala Malak ha. Khan. Aisha. La Aya. Wala Malak ha. Wa Kaya. Ha Shalayam. Ha Shalayam wa. Yeshabya. Gabai one. Yasha'ala. Waya Haya. Waya Hayawa. Bakwar. Bakwarab ma. Verse 2. Waya Yara Awa. Ahmad. No, Slakia. Ma'ad. Kaya. Ayara.
Lewis.
Ga Dawalha. Gaba one. Ka Akaf. Iria. Hama Malakha. Wa Kaya. Ha Ya'a. Ga Dawalha. Mana Ha'aya. Wakal. Wanashyaha. Gabarayam. Verse 3. Waya Shalka. Waya Shalak. Adunya, Tazadaka, Tazadak, Malak, Yara wa Shalom, all, Ha Waham, Malak, Ka Barawan, wa all, Para'am, Malak, Yara Mawak, Wala'a, Salakia, wa all, Yapanya'a, Malak. They're running down some names. Malak, La Kayash, wa all, the Bari, Salakia, the Bayar, Malak, Igal one, La Amar, verse 4, Ilawa, Alia, wa Izar, Salakia, wa Izara, wa Izaranya, wa Naka, Gaba Iwan, Kaya, Ha Shalayam, Yaha Washai, Yahawashai, wa Banya, Yasha'al, verse 5, Waya Sapawa, Waya Ayel, Ka Mashta, Malakya, Ha Amaria, Malak, Ya Rashalam, Malak, Ka Baran, but it's like Ka Ba Rawan, Malak, Yara Mawak, Malak, La Kayash, Malak, I Galawan, Hum, Wakal, Ma Ka Naya, it's like it, Ma Ka Na Yaham, Waya Kanwa, Io, Ga Ba Iwan, Waya La Kamwa, Io Yaha. That's it.
Book of Joshua, chapter 9, verse 26,
Yes.
in the best tongue. And so did he unto them, and delivered them out of the hand of the children of Israel, and that they slew them not. And Joshua made them that day hewers of wood and drawers of water, for the congregation and for the altar of the Most High, even unto this day, in the place which he should choose. Chapter 10, verse 1.
That sound like in the place where he should choose. Go ahead.
In their place.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
Set them in their own land.
Isaiah
the third.
14,
Yeah.
I mean, 49, 26.
Right. So don't think, like they live next door to you. You know what I mean? They had their own little area where they lived, and then they would come to where we were and work for us. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Atazal.
All right, chapter 10, verse 1. Now it came to pass, and Adonai Zedek, king of Jerusalem, had heard how Joshua had taken Ai and had utterly destroyed it, as he had done to Jericho and her king. So he had done to Ai and her king, and how the inhabitants of Gibeon had made peace with Israel and were among them, that they feared greatly, because Gibeon was a great city, as one of the royal cities, and because it was greater than I, and all the men thereof were mighty. If I may,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like the Bible is a direct offense to Christianity. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't get rulership, you don't get freedom, you don't get glory from singing and dancing and marching in the streets, saying kumbaya and we shall overcome. It's not how you get it. It's not, you don't overcome by singing we shall overcome.
Yeah, but at the same time, they don't want rulership.
That's the
Christians
point.
don't want rulership.
Yeah.
They want to be equal to everybody.
Well, from what I'm seeing, they don't want to be killed in the streets. From what they make it seem like, they marching, right? They saying hands up, don't shoot. So you would think that, okay, they don't want to die no more.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't escape death by singing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't escape death by putting on your best shoes to go and march for 2 hours.
Right.
You get it by going out and killing your enemies, man. That's how you stop dying. If you don't want to die, you got to kill.
Right.
If a lion don't want to die of starvation, you got to go and kill something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Or if a pride come against his pride, he got to go and kill the other pride. I don't know if y'all know much about nature and wildlife and stuff. The lion got to kill that other when a alpha male lion come up against his pride, he got to kill that alpha male. You know what I'm saying? Then he could take whatever spoils he want. He could take the family, you know what I'm saying, the wives or whatever, the lionesses, or he can kill them.
So crazy. Nah, he usually, I know about nature.
Yeah.
He killed the cubs.
Yeah, he killed the cubs.
He come and kill all the cubs.
Yeah.
And then he make cubs of his own.
Exactly, because why? Those are basically heirs.
Yeah.
Like those little cubs are that Lion King's heirs. You know what I'm saying? So this is nature will tell you. You got to destroy in order for you to survive.
Yeah.
But anyway. Verse, where we at? 2? I'm sorry. So King Jericho, verse 2. Verse 3. Wherefore Adonizedek, king of Jerusalem, sent unto Hoham, king of Hebron, and unto Param, king of Jarmuth, and unto Japhiah, king of Lachish, and unto Debir, king of Eglon, saying, Come up unto me and help me, that we may smite Gibeon, for it had made peace with Joshua and with the children of Israel. Therefore the 5 kings of the Amorites, the king of Jerusalem, the king of Hebron, the king of Jarmuth, the king of Lachish, and the king of Eglon, gathered themselves together and went up, they and all their host, and encamped before Gibeon, and made war against it. And the men of Gibeon sent. I'm not supposed to stop right there.
Where you at? We're stopping at verse 5.
I just started at 6.
Okay. We running out of time, so give me chapter 10, verse 6 through 12, real quick.
May too, we was given permission, like if we need to end anytime, like even like for the food service, when we start the food service up,
Okay.
Yeah, like we can end if we run out of time. Right. The book of Joshua, chapter 10, verse 6 in the Hebrew. Waya Shalakwa Anashia Gaba Aiwan all Yahusha all Ha Machana Ha Galha La Amar all Tarak Ya Dayak Ma'ibad Ya Ka Allah it's like Allah Yanwa Mahara, Waha, Waha, Wa Shaya Ai, La Nawa, Wa Aizar Nawa, Kaya, Na Kwabatazawa, All Yanawa, Call, Malakia, Ha Amarya, Yashabya, Ha Har, Wa Ya Al, Yahushai, Mana, Ha Gal, Hawa'a, Wakal, Aim, Ha Malakma, Aimawa, Wakal, Gaba Warrior, Ha Khayal, verse 8, Waya Amar, Yahweh, all, Yahushai, all, Ta Yara'ah, Maham, Kaya, Bayad Yak, Na Tayam, La'a, Aimad, Ayash, Maham, Ba Panyaka, verse 9, Waya Ba'a, Aryaham, verse Yahushai, Pa Ta'am, Call Hala Yala, Laha, Mana, Ha Gagal, verse 10, Waya Hamam, Yahweh, Lapanya, Yasha'ala, Waya Kam, Maka, the Laha, it's like it, Da Wala, Baga Ba'ai one, Waya Radakma, the rock, Ma'ayla, Bayat, Run, Waya Kam, Aid, Aizakwa, Wa'aid, Ma Kwara, verse 11, Waya Haya, Banasam, Ma Manya, Yasha'ala, Hama, Ba Mawarad, Bayat, Kha Waran, Waya Hawa, Waya Hawa, it's like it. Ha Shalayak, Al Yahum, Abanya, Abanyam, Gadal Wath, Mana, Ha Shamayam, Aid Aiwakwa, Waya Mathwa, Rabayam, Ashar, Mathwa, Ba Abanya, Ha Barak, Ma Ashar, Haragwa, Bunya, Yasha'ala, Bakara, verse 12, Azah, Dabar, Yahawashai, La Yahawah, Bayawam, Ta, Yahawah, At, Ha Amarya, Lapanya, Bunya, Yasha'ala, Waya Amar, La Ayya, Yasha'ala, Shamash, Ba Gabaywan. The one, Waya Rock, Ba Aimam, it's like a Ba Aimak, Ayal 1, verse 13.
That's it.
The book of Joshua, chapter 10, verse 1, 2.
No.
I'm sorry.
6.
Verse 6 in the Basseton. And the men of Gibeon sent unto Joshua to the camp to Gilgal, saying, Slack not thy hand from thy servants. Come up to us quickly and save us and help us. For all the kings of the Amorites that dwell in the mountains are gathered together against us.
That's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really like it, but you know what I mean? They now they under our protection.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So now they get to come to us and be like, fight for us, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really like it, but that's what, you know what I mean? That's what happened, you know what I mean? Like, they're under us, we got to protect them, you know what I'm saying? They're our servants, you know what I'm saying? That's just like, you know, today, you know what I mean? Not really, but in a certain, I can't even say that. I was going to say, like, nah, well, Esau don't protect his servants, he killed them.
Wouldn't you do it for your dog?
Right, you know what I mean? Like, somebody coming to the yard trying to kill my dog, like, I'm going to hurt them. Yeah, so that's it.
My dog.
Especially if my dog knew how to hew wood.
Yeah. Got the wrong one. About to kill you by this.
You had some
so like I said, it just seems like this nation became Israel's problem, all because they didn't seek counsel at the mouth of the Lord.
Right. Now we got more burden. We got an extra burden. Keep reading, Zog.
Don't know where I was at.
Verse 7.
Yes, the water. So Joshua ascended from Gilgal, he and all the people.
But also, what I said earlier, when I said they didn't live among us, it just proved it right there when they said they came to Joshua. You know what I mean? And said, these people finna come and fight us. You know what I mean? They didn't live next door to us. They weren't in our, you know, walk out my house and say, hey, neighbor, you know what I mean? No, they were over there. They were across the tracks. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, don't come over here unless you're working. You know what I'm saying? Or you're done working, you go back across the tracks. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Keep reading, Zab.
And all the people of war with him, and all the mighty men of valor. And the Most High said unto Joshua, fear them not, for I have delivered them into thine hand. There shall not a man of them stand before thee. Joshua therefore came unto them suddenly, if I could too, man. The Most High, he's a chess player. You know what I'm saying? He put these pawns right here just so this can happen. You know what I'm saying? That's heavy. Joshua therefore came unto them suddenly and went up from Gilgal all night, and the Most High discomfited them from Israel and slew them with a great slaughter at Gibeon, and chased them along the way that goeth up to Beth Horon, and smote them to Isupk and unto Makeda. I might have to look that name up. And it came to pass, as they fled from before Israel, and were in the going down to Beth Horon, the Most High cast down great stones from heaven upon them unto Isupk, and they died. They were more which died with hailstones than they from the children of Israel slew with the sword. Dang.
Right. So the Lord, we don't even have to do nothing.
Right.
The Lord will send a goddamn big old giant stone from the sky. You know, don't think magically crazy stuff. You know, it was probably just, you know, a rock came off a cliff or something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because there was mountains and stuff around there. You know what I mean? The Lord just caused this fucking giant rock to come loose and, you know what I mean, fall down and kill them, you know, at that time. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like a rock came from outer space, you know what I mean, and just at that moment, a meteorite, you know what I mean? So, but
it say hailstones.
Right.
Like ice, you know, like
well, I don't, you know what I mean? It's a stone from hell, you know, killing people, you know. This is a hailstone. I know, I understand. I'm just, you know, so yeah, you know, but we got to get out of the, you know what I mean, the mind frame of thinking it's magically, you know what I mean? Everything's magical, you know. It's no, nigga, right here on earth, you know what I mean?
Rocks came out the sky.
Right. Just that anytime somebody comes to the general and be like, you know, and how's this? we on earth. This is not, you're in the third dimension. You know what I mean? Like, there's a logical explanation on why this happened. You know what I mean? So that's it. So with that, we're going to go ahead and end it. Okay. So you go ahead and call it after that. All right. Oh.
La Yashala.
La Yashala.
Israel, I imagine. Gird up your loins, prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Ah!